I'm a 478 pound food addict in recovery. Today is day 251 of exercising every day in a row, monitoring my food intake strictly, and posting that information online for accountability purposes. I'm taking a walk. It was 65 degrees this morning. Now it's not. Oh, by the way, it's about 6:20 right now, and I started walking about 10 minutes ago. Go smoke somewhere else. The crack here sucks. It was off until about a block past the church that I was recording. My phone rang, and then when I hung up, I noticed, oh, it's not recording. So that information is going to be a little bit behind, but whatever. The street that I'm on, I'm literally just going to turn around and walk back up it, because where I want to go is back that way. But I'm just trying to add to the trip, you know? It's really crazy how, like, I mean, even a year ago, but 15 years ago, 20 years ago, my friends could not pay me. They couldn't buy me all of the drugs or buy me all of the drinks to get me to walk to this neighborhood. And I walk to this neighborhood 3, 4, 5 times a month now. It's crazy. Wasted so much of my life fucking sitting in my fucking house, man. It's hard to think about sometimes. This house is cool. It's an anarchist living facility. That house is like an anarchist like spot with like, I want to say like 10 rooms, and you could apply to be a resident, and they vote if they want to let you in, and rent is like insanely cheap, and all the chores are done together and stuff. It's a cool thing. It's a housing cooperative. It's a cool concept. All right, I made it to the grocery store. 1.10 miles since I started recording, but I was easily like 7/10 of a mile, if not more, from my house when I started recording. I'll do the full math later, but yeah, gonna go in. A very kind viewer sent me some money to get some groceries. I'm gonna make very healthy choices, and then I'm gonna leave. As I was taking my hat and jacket off, or my hat and gloves off, I realized why I didn't start the Strava, and it's because I almost left without the hat, and then I almost left without the gloves the second time, and I stopped for both, and I'm glad I did. But I think that's why I was distracted and didn't turn it on properly. I am really hungry right now, which is less than ideal for trying to make wise choices, but I will. Receipt check. So I spent a little bit less than I meant to. Could have, but I don't feel like going through it again. So I'm going to walk by the sweet treat store and see if I can get something with what's left. I always forget how large this parking lot is when I go out this door, but whatever. A cold drink in this weather was probably a silly idea, but it was $3, so. All right, I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm at a crossroads here. If I take a right, it's my most direct route home. If I take a left, then I'll have to circle a very, very, very large city block just to be near my way home, and then another crossroads. So I'm gonna take the left, even though I don't want to. I want to. I feel okay. I've been doing all right, and so I'm swinging left. I forgot to say, I hit that crossroad that I talked about, and I forgot to talk about it, but if I had taken a left, right, because I took a left to get there, if I had taken another left, I would have started heading towards home, but I didn't do that. Instead, I went straight, and now I have another large city block to cross, and then going home will be a bit of a backtrack at that point. Coming up to another crossroad, I'm probably going to regret this, but again, instead of taking a left, I'm going to keep going straight. Now I'm really genuinely actively going out of my way. All right, I'm probably going to regret this one, but again, I can take a left and start heading towards home or cross, and I'm going to cross again. I am at a location. Regular viewers with very good memories would know this spot as the second place that I got dropped off at to walk home from back last year when I started walking home after work from locations. And that walk killed me. That walk destroyed me for about a day and a half, 2 days. And I'm 2.5, 3 miles into a walk right now. And I'm doing more. So I say this often, but it's nice to see the growth. I was complaining about walking, or about how I'm not sure if walking is the move the other day, and I don't know. I see the benefits, certainly. I'm not complaining. You know, and I do love seeing the growth, right? I do have to remember where I came from. But I just, you know, it's tough. It's tough. I feel conflicted, that's all. And I still do. But all the comments everyone was leaving, I do appreciate the insight and thoughts. And I'm thinking about it. I want to stress again, it was 65 degrees this morning. I went to bed with my windows open. All right, I'm heading home. I'm at 2.43 miles recorded on my Strava, and whatever else that was on top of it. And yeah, heading home now. I don't know if I said, but it was exactly 8 o'clock when I got to that crossroad and said I was going home. I get a lot of comments from people who live in like the southern hemisphere or just like tropical places, and they're like, I can't imagine living in such a cold place. And I get it, but frankly, I'm not even like that cold right now. I'm my chest is cold because my hoodie doesn't zip, so that sucks. But the rest of me is like just comfortable. I'm worried that I'm yelling, but I want to speak over the wind. But yeah, this is like, I wouldn't say it's pleasant, but it's not that bad. And another thing, if this was the summer, it would be fucking miserable. Like, I wouldn't even be able to do this. It would be so hard for me to function. So this makes it pleasant, you know, for me at least. Alright, this part is starting to suck because I'm walking directly into the wind. And the snow is starting to get a little wet. So that's not fun. There are so many people getting ice cream right now. I don't understand it. I'm really mad at myself right now. I dropped my fucking keys. And I realized. And so I turned around and backtracked to find them. I went back to before the when I stopped and took the picture of people getting ice cream. And I gave up because I couldn't find them. I'm like, there's no fucking way that it was that far, like that I dropped them that long ago. Maybe they're in my bag and I can't find them. Maybe I dropped them in there. Either way, I can get into my house because my sisters live in the other apartment. Fuck it. I got back to where I realized I had dropped my keys. And they were right here. And I stopped like right there. And somehow I walked right fucking over them. And I walked like 3 blocks there and 3 blocks back just to find them where I dropped them. I'm ready to go home. I'm listening to an episode of Critical Role right now. I'll edit in the number here. And they're in a place where like the winds are whistling. It's very fitting because I can hear them here and then also in my ears. All right, I'm home. I'm covered in snow, clearly. I'm gonna take this off. I should have done this in the hall, but whatever. Yeah, I'll finish up in a bit. You know the deal. That's not sweat, it's melted snow. But by the way, I'm walking into my kitchen to put my groceries away. It is 8:48 right now. I've been sitting for the last 45 minutes or so, but my phone was in the other room and I just didn't have it in me to get up. But yeah, so here is the walk. This time is about 45 minutes too far. But this is what was recorded. And so that was what was recorded. And like, remember, like I said earlier, I started, actually I'm gonna do the math right now. So I was 0.6 miles, give or take a tenth of a mile, or a few 100ths of a mile, because I don't remember exactly where I was. I might have been, actually give me a second. Fuck it, it doesn't matter, I don't care. You get it. Yeah, so that's today's walk. And I looked at my watch for the first time since I left on the walk. And I was at 13,300 and something, 320 something when I sat down for the first time. And now at 9:39, I'm at 13,519 on my watch. So not bad. The last time I've hit that number on any pedometer was, I want to say 2021 or 2022. I've scrolled through my phone previously, and sorry about that angle, I don't know if that matters. I scrolled through my phone about 6 months ago looking to see, what my good days were. And there was a period of time where myself and both of my sisters were going on hikes regularly in the summer. I want to say that was 2021. And I had a 13,000 step day then, and I remember it standing out when I went back. But this is my first of this caliber, this volume since then. I am very rambly. This video is getting very long, so I'm going to say this was day 251. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow for day 252. Bye. I fell asleep editing today's video. Yesterday's video at this point. It's 1:41 in the morning. I'm going to sleep. It's the next morning, and I'm editing the video. I figured I should do a check-in. I just sat down for breakfast, and I'm editing. I'm in significantly less pain than I thought it would be. I'm a little stiff, I'm a little achy, I'm a little sore, but even my left knee, my bad knee, is pretty much fine. Getting up when I got up to go to bed last night, it hurt like really bad for the first 15 or so steps, but then that just started to go away. Getting out of bed, I was nervous it was going to hurt, but it hurt a lot less than I thought it would. So that's pretty cool. I'm still doing this, it's taking so long. My Fitbit auto tracks walks, and it auto tracked the entire walk in 2 separate sections. So I'm posting that, and I'm posting the Strava as well here now. Okay, goodbye. I'm done. I'm so over this video. Goodbye. I'll see you later. If you watch this whole thing, you're a champion. Okay, thank you. Bye.